Welcome to my new video. We are going to create a 400 watts LED flashlight, which has a capacity of 36,000 to 44,000 lumens. Before we move on to the build process, I want to thank everyone for their support and hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is the electric diagram we are going to use in the build. All the components that I will use in the build are presented here, and there are links in the description for each component. Also, you will find the battery build in the description. In the beginning, I will connect 24 volts and try to determine the positive and negative voltage for all LEDs. Then mark up the positive and negative sides. I will be working on a step-down converter and setting it to 12 volts. Then, I will adjust the big step-up converters to 36 volts. I will mark the amps adjust and volt adjust sections, but we will adjust them later. Now we can work on the LEDs. I will first apply thermal paste and then put them onto the heatsink. Once the LEDs are on the heatsink, we will add tape to the LED to prevent any damage from soldering the wires. Now that it's finished, all that remains is to install the other part of our LEDs and do likewise for the other 4 LEDs. To begin working on the box, I will first put in place the battery and step-up converters, then mark the holders to hold the step-up converters. Then I will start working on the on-off switch, make a hole, and put it in place. The same applies to charging port. I will be making a mark to place the LED's on-off switch and voltmeter, drilling holes and installing them. After putting in the converter holders, I'll start with installing the small converter. Once we cut the short wires, we attach them to the step-up converter and install the step-up converters in the area. I will connect the input wires to a step-up converter, and then I will put in place the charging port. I will attach the LEDs with screws to the box and make holes for wires to fit inside. I've already set up the heatsink on the box, and now I need to connect the fans and make a hole in the box for wires. Now it's time to connect all the wires as per the electric wire diagram and ensure proper connections for all wires. Before installing the battery, I will wrap some tape around the battery and use 2 pieces of tape to place the battery inside the box before connecting it with all other components together. Once we have connected the last few wires, including the fan wires and small step-up converter, as well as the voltmeter wire. Finally, I will attach some glue for the on-off switch and voltmeter to ensure they stay in place. It's time to install the steel door handles, then attach the screws. I will add some glue to hold them in place, and then turn on the 4 LEDs to ensure they don't get hot or wormholes. Now that we have connected 2 LEDs for each step-up converter and need to check the amps going into them, it is necessary to ensure that the LEDs are getting 6 amps from the step-up converter. After installing strong self-adhesive, prepare the box with 3 holes for air and avoid drilling the battery side. To ensure the proper functioning of the charging port and battery charging, I will charge the battery with 29.8 volts and 4 amps. After completing this build, here are some clips I made with the bright flashlight. Thank you for watching my video, see you next time, and bye.